That document is on the internet for the whole of Antigua to read. Peter Verdi was sentenced to jail in Germany. Peter Verdi made certain allegations in open court. She is correct. That document was circulated. The tape recordings were circulated. ASOT Michael was never charged. October of this year makes 5 years since my interview in England by the National Crime Agency and the Metropolitan Police, where they detained me at Gatwick Airport to assist them with questions about Peter Verdi and an allegation of bribery for a watch and a supposed car that he said that he bought from my mom, or that I asked him or solicited him for a bribe. That document is there for the public to see. The judgment is there on the internet. It was widely circulated. So I'm not trying to shut her up or any way. I just want the listeners to understand that. She's not going to take up my whole night or other listeners when the document is there. But to answer a question that she have not answered, but for the public to understand, I was not charged. Gaston Browne. Chet Green said today, and I'm going to sue Chet Green, and I'm going to produce from the NCA and from my attorneys, the NCA is the National Crime Agency, that have never been charged. I'm also going to produce a certificate from Scotland Yard that they have a clean criminal record in the United Kingdom. A clean criminal record. I'm going to publish it in the Observer and every news agency that so desires to carry it. I'm going to have it published on Monday morning. Number 3, I never, ever, when I spoke on those tapes, spoke about soliciting a bribe for Peter Verdi to give my mother a car. I categorically deny that I asked him for a car. He offered to purchase a car and a watch for my mother, which he never did. I have proof that I wired the funds from my personal Raymond James account for $199,000 in Miami to purchase that Mercedes Maybach car. He never bought no watch for my mother. Yes, I had a disagreement with him on the phone and told him, because we were in business, or were supposed to be in business, long before I became a minister. That was back in 2006, 2007. That was before we won the election in 2014, when I took him to St. Kitts, to Jamaica, to St. Lucia, where the company formed called Caribbean Energy Company Limited. Peter Verdi, and I'm not going to get into the details, the matter is before the courts, both in England and in Germany, is sub judice, and I'm not going to get into the details. All I would say on the matter, ASOT Michael has never been charged. Gaston Browne wants to charge me. Gaston Browne illegally put out a statement on his Facebook page the morning before my manifesto launch, saying that he's going to instruct the DPP here in Antigua to have me turned over to the DPP in England and to the NCA. The DPP in Antigua is a separate institution, a creature of our constitution, cannot be directed by anybody. And that shows the vindictiveness of Gaston Browne, the political interference. He cannot legally instruct any DPP, or should not be able to do that. So why, if the British government or the German government has tangible evidence against Gaston Michael, why after 5 long years you think they're our CID, I'm not putting down our CID in Antigua or law enforcement officers, you think they would not have charged me? You think they would wait, or they're waiting for 5 more years? Why they've already charged and sentenced Peter Verdi to jail, that he had to negotiate a settlement with the German government for 3 million euros or 6 million euros. I don't know the exact figure. Why you think so? Why they haven't charged me? I've committed no wrongdoing. I've never asked Peter Verdi for no bribe. Peter Verdi have never given me no bribe. Peter Verdi has given the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party over $175,000 US to buy Christmas hams and toys. That is a fact. Gaston Browne has sat in Peter Verdi's office and have called me from Peter Verdi's office and said, I'm here by your brother. That was in November, one Christmas, and you must tell Peter Verdi he must give me $500,000 US so that he can buy Christmas toys for the Labour Party. Peter Verdi has never given me a single cent. Never bought my mother no car. Never bought me no watch. So that's to answer your question. But I'm not going to entertain her to read out a whole case that's when it's on the internet and what allegations Peter Verdi, a convicted criminal, because that's what he is. He's a convicted criminal. He was convicted by the German authorities. I've not even been charged.